Welcome back to Minecraft episode 127. And in the last episode, I called anyone who puts first in the comment a dumb person. And I included myself in that group. And some people got a little mad. And I'm sorry. But I said what I said. I am not going to censor my speech because I have a conviction about something. I feel it necessary to keep everybody on the same page with how I feel about things. So, again I say, if you put first in my comments for the sole purpose of trying to be the first person to comment on that video, you are dumb. Oh boy. 'Cause that's an even more epic troll. I don't care if you are a rocket scientist, a distinguished person of business, if you have a 4.0 grade point average with time to spare, if you put first in my comments, and you are the first to comment, you are dumb. And more importantly, you are automatically weenie force. I don't care how many slimes you kill. I don't care if you are Notch's child, if he has one, which he doesn't, but if he ever has a child, I don't care if you're that person, okay? You are weenie force, automatically and forever, if you put first in my comments with for the sole purpose of being the first to comment. Now, am I trying to get people to stop putting first? No. No, like I said, I think it's funny, but it's stupid. And this is how I'm going to prevent it. You are going to be publicly embarrassed from now on that I've said this. You will be called a dumb person. You will be called weenie force for putting first. And we'll see if that changes the amount of first comments I get. Happy Thursday. I'm unsubscribing. He called me dumb. No, I didn't call you dumb. I said if you put first in my comments, you are dumb. There's a difference. I'm not calling you anything. I'm just stating the facts. But I'm also using it as a way of first prevention. Because I can only take so much stupidity before I start to wonder what kind of audience I have that thinks it's required. So, enough about that. I'm done talking about it. But now you know the truth about how I feel and about my sneaky little ways of controlling the damage on my channel. So, let's get back to Minecraft, shall we? I really was ranting on this because I'm sand mining, and let's face it, sand mining is not the most interesting thing in the world, especially with all the repeating noises. That's nonsense. But hey, I can't blame this one on Notch because it might not be his fault. Might be the PC, the sound drivers, could be a number of things, but whatever it is, it's got to stop. Because it's creating a poor viewing experience, and I cannot have that. I simply cannot accept that kind of stuff because it's unprofessional. Now, granted, I might not really be able to do anything about it, but it's the principle of the thing. Why in the world does this unexplained crap happen? And to what avail? What could it possibly solve in the world? You know, what really is the purpose of it? What's the point of having that kind of unexplainable stupidness happen? Why? I'm asking why. And if I've already been told in the comments and fixed it, then you can disregard this rant. But until then, I'm sending out a big WTF to Realtek, because I'm pretty sure it has to do with their sound drivers on a 64-bit system, and I don't get it. Now, let's talk about something else. I like the fact that the sun is going down, the sunset is pretty. I faintly see the trees in the distance. And let's do a quick update on where we are right now. In the last episode, I continued the construction of this fortress, this Tower of Power, which is not really a tower. It's more of a large open base of operations that I'm using to house the Nether locations for this world, which will be available for download at the end of the season. Obviously, since it will be complete by then. And that way you will be allowed to run in and add your own stuff. And you can explore places I haven't, do things that you wanted me to do and didn't. I like that. And just have a good old time with it. Because I'm good like that. And I want you guys to enjoy this as much as... enjoy playing this as much as I enjoy making it. Jeez. You know, those cows sounds like they're giving birth. Oh, man. That's pretty funny. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, I hear you over there passing a calf. Oh boy. I should really put her out of her misery. If it is a she-male, I can't tell. I'm just trying to build up this glass case here for this nether thing. I'm pretty sure it's 6 wide. I hope it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that'll fit nicely in the center. And then it's got to be 5 high. So what I'll do is I'll make some wooden stairs. And like I said, I want to enshrine these portals. So we want to do it right. And that means stairs. Wood stairs around an obsidian case. I'm going to need more then. Just like this. 2 more. Actually, the side should probably be half steps. But, you know, I'll work it out. I should probably use sand as a placeholder, because this is where it's going to go. That's the base of the nether right there. And then we do this. And this. And then those half steps. Put one over here. And one over here. And that way I can pass along the sides of it if for some reason I wanted to. Or going backwards. That's another thing I wonder. Here's your question for today. Or the QFT. If I enter the nether from this side, obviously I go into the nether space. Now let's say I exit and I enter from the other side. Will I be facing the other direction in that same nether space? So whoever knows the answer, I hate to say this, but be the first to let me know. So that I can tell and be ready for that. I'm gonna put these here too, so I'm gonna build up this space too. This is the confined nether. But yeah, I want to know. Does it matter which direction you enter, or is it just whatever way you go in, that's the way it loads it? So that's the QFT. Question for today, and I know that's not just the only thing that QFT means, but it's what I mean. So, I got more cobblestone. I can finish this layer of awesome. Just like that. I have to be careful too on the inside. I have to make sure I'm putting torches so that I don't generate mob spawners by accident. Because it has happened. I've done it. And I'm not very proud of that. But we're moving right along here. Let's build this up, because I'm going to have to. Anyway, now I'm out of copper once again. I'm going to say I don't want to mine too much at once, because it's kind of boring. Okay, torch there. Put one at the beginning of the hallway. And we'll put these on the other side, so when I turn it a little purpley, it looks cool. Like so. There we go. Now I feel a little safer. I also am safer too, because even though the mobs could get in this way, anything that attacks me, I have some space to run around. You know, I can go up on these stairs if I have to. I've just got some options. So I've got that planned out with that sand. Let me use these dirt blocks over here to plan the other nether. Wait, what was that? Okay, that's a cow. I have to be honest, this season so far, not as much mob action as the last time. Now, obviously, I know that the last season we had mob spawners, but even the season before that one, seemed like there was a little more mob action than there is now. I don't know if that was intentional, design-wise, or if, you know, one thing broke another. It seems to be a trend, a pattern that Notch is following. Every time he fixes a bunch of stuff, something totally and seemingly unrelated breaks completely, such as the workbenches opening and crashing the game. Now, I don't know if that was the game update, or if it was the mod that we had installed on the server, but it was very upsetting. The workbench. You opened a workbench, the game crashed. What in the world is that? What? I would like to know, because that's beyond me. But anyway, regardless of what it was, it's fixed now. I hope, I think. And if it's not, we'll get it fixed. Alright, I think this is high enough, because I want to make the glass ceiling too. So yeah, we got 1, okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, space, and then the ceiling. Now you might think this is a confined space too, but this is a much larger opening. And if it's not, well then, you know, we'll fix it. But I think it is going to work. And like I said, it's up to you guys which way I take this. If you want to see me go into the small nether, tell me that. I'll tally up the comments. You want to see me go into the big nether, which is this, nether west, tell me that. And if you want to see me go in the floating nether, which will be out here, then tell me that one. I have a feeling I know which one it's going to be, but I'll still let you decide. Okay, this one has to go up one more. Yeah, get even with the other side. Hey, maybe if I put the glass down like this, I'll have it gassed automatically encased in glass when I get in there. Because it's not enough that I'm going in this place, you know, without ever playing it before. I've seen videos and stuff, you know, it's not like I've never even seen the place, but I myself am not going to know what to expect because it's also randomly generated. So you have to kind of think, you know, what's going to happen. But at the same time, I have to guesstimate a lot of these theories that I have about it, and what I can and can't do officially, because I just don't know. Haven't been there yet. So hopefully this right here that I'm building is going to work the way I'm planning it, because if not, I'd have to make adjustments. Okay. And this might take a while, so we will continue this in the next episode. And I thank you once again for watching, and you have a great day. I'll see you later.